Good evening, students. As I said you, I'll explain you about the momentum concept and the second law of motion. See here, the effect of one object striking another object depends on what? Mass and velocity, right? So, mass into velocity is what? This is my momentum. So, this was given by Newton. That the effect of one object which is striking another object will depend both on mass and the velocity. This is my momentum concept. Mass into velocity is my momentum. Then, what is second law of motion? According to second law of motion, we have force is directly proportional to mass and acceleration. Acceleration, we know what? Change in velocity. So, change in velocity. So, directly we can say force is directly proportional to what? Velocity. Okay. So, I was explaining you about the force and initial velocity relation. Suppose this is my football. I'm playing with the football. I have applied a force on it. After applying force, what is there? Force is directly proportional to the velocity. After applying force, it has got some initial velocity, suppose say u. After gaining some initial velocity, it will move up. Suppose at this point, the velocity or final velocity becomes 0. After the velocity has become 0, and also within this path, in this path, the ball is also pulled down. The ball is pulled down by gravitational pull, G. And at this point, what is happening? The final velocity is becoming 0. The point where the final velocity becomes 0, what happens? From that point, the ball will not go beyond further high. It will just directly come to the ground surface again. Yes? So, suppose this is my height covered. So what is this height relation with the initial velocity? The more the initial velocity we are applying to the ball, more will be the height. Yes, you understand this? More the initial velocity, more is the height. Or you can just say displacement. So from Newton's third law of motion, we have final velocity equals to initial velocity plus 2 into acceleration into displacement. Here acceleration is what? The work done is against the gravity, acceleration is due to gravity. So that's why I am considering what work done is against. We are doing the work done against the gravity. So acceleration I am considering as minus of g, negative. And my final velocity becomes, at this point my final velocity becomes 0. So according to this equation, equation 1, 0 equals to u square plus 2 minus of g into s. So what is the value of this? Becomes minus of u square equals to minus 2g s. What is the value of s, or the displacement is? The minus and minus gets cancelled. U square by twice g. Okay. So this is my value of what? Distance. Distance here, distance is directly proportional to the velocity square. More the velocity I am applying in the ball, more will be the distance covered. Now what is this actually? What has happened to the displacement? The displacement, the ball has come back to its original position downward. That means negative direction. So this is the reason why I'll have to say the direction is what? S is equals to minus u square twice g. Here why I have taken negative is there to show the direction downward, opposite direction. But if you consider only the magnitude is positive. This negative sign only implies that it is in opposite direction.